Lipstick, good morning to you.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Oh my goodness, you bring the food, we'll have you any other time. Lots of people love you on Tide and Tigers.
Oh, thank you.
All your cooking there. So this is kind of keeping with that theme.
This is keeping with that theme. This is tailgating during the week. We're doing something with ground beef today, which is a very hard-working weeknight supper option.
Yeah, there you go.
So we're doing sweet and spicy Sloppy Joe sliders.
X's and O's.
Yes, and we're doing X's and O's as for our buns,
That's
for our
right.
sliders.
That's
so very simple to do. So what I've gone ahead and done is I've browned off 1.5 pounds of ground beef, and then I've sauteed half of an onion and a little bit of the drippings from that.
Okay.
And then I'm adding a little bit of garlic to that.
Oh yeah.
And you don't want to like cook this too terribly long once that garlic's added in, because it has a tendency to burn.
Right.
So we're just going to saute that until it's nice and fragrant.
Okay.
And then I like to go ahead and start adding the spices. So
Okay,
if you'll add the chipotle powder in here.
Okay, there you
This is
go.
a little bit spicy, so if you have kids at home, you can always switch that out for just chili powder.
Okay, now what's in here?
Okay, that is a little dry mustard and a little salt.
Okay, can I put this in?
Yes, let's go ahead and put that in.
Okay, now how much dry mustard?
It's about a teaspoon.
Okay.
And I like to go ahead and add these before we put the ground beef back in the skillet with the onions, just to get that raw flavor kind of cooked out of there.
Now, why did you use dry mustard as opposed to regular mustard, prepared mustard?
Well, we're adding a lot of liquid ingredients, so I wanted something that was going to be just a little less liquid.
Okay, so what do you want me to put in next?
Let's go ahead and add our Worcestershire sauce in there.
Worcestershire sauce. There you go.
Very father-friendly.
Yeah.
The guys really love the Worcestershire.
And this is very aromatic, so it can get in your throat. And
it can get in your throat.
choke you a little bit. But it's all good.
Excuse me. And then we're adding just some simple pantry ingredients to this. And so I've got a little ketchup. And then a little Coca-Cola goes into this.
Okay.
And we're just going to stir this around and let it simmer for about 20 minutes or so.
All right.
With a little water in there as well.
All right.
Now, one of the easy things to do to make these a little bit more fun is to get just plain old white bread and an X cookie cutter.
Look at that.
And you can just simply press the X's.
And when you get the kids involved, they're going to have a good time, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. So we've got our X's that can be cut out. And then I've used just simple mini bagels for the buns, for
your
the O's. And then over here, just a really quick idea.
Okay.
You can do a craft and make utensil caddies with mason
jars.
jars.
Right here. Look at that.
Yeah.
And they've got
just
scores on them. The
wooden numbers, and then you just draw the hash marks on with on craft paper with a paint marker, and it's just something really simple to do, and just tape it on the back.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yes.
Let's move the glue so we don't get that confused with the sauce.
Right, exactly. Yeah, you're just going to glue the numbers on there. But this is something that you could do during the week that's super easy to pull off. If you're watching that Thursday night game at home, you know, get the kids involved, have a little fun, and keep it really family friendly.
That's pretty cool. I never knew that Sloppy Joe's had Coca-Cola in them.
Well, it has that sweet profile, and so the Coca-Cola and the ketchup kind of gives it that sweet flavor.
There you go.
Yes. Yes, yes.
Oh my goodness. So easy. And
very easy.
Anything else you would serve with your X's and O's and little cucumbers?
Yes, we've got, you know, just to keep in line with what kids would love to eat, a little ranch dressing, any kind of vegetable that you can find. So cucumbers, you know, carrot sticks, broccoli, any of those things would work well.
I think you can serve just about any vegetable with ranch dressing and your kids will eat it. They just love ranch dressing.
They do. They absolutely do.
So let's give you, while you're plating this up, or show us how this is going to look.
This is super easy. We just put a little X and an O onto our plate. And you can toast the bread or not. It's really up to you. And just serve it real simple like so. And maybe a knife and fork.
There you go.
Might be easy for the X's.
X's and O's.
That's
there you are. It's so cool. Okay, let's give everybody an idea of how they can get a recipe. Send a self-addressed stamp envelope to P.O. Box 6, Birmingham, Alabama 35201. Or, of course, we make it so easy for you using our WBRC app. You can get it with your mobile device. It's so easy. And, of course, WBRC.com. Rebecca.
Thank you for having me.
You're
and come
so
see
fun.
Us. Well, come see us on Tide and Tigers every Saturday morning on game day from 10 to 11.
Okay, there you go. Much more right after your